Welcome back to Nomo Studio. So sa video po natin ngayon ay sasagutan natin ang items 112 and 113 sa ating mock examination. So without any further ado, let us start. Seats for mathematics, physics, and biology in a school are in the ratio of 5:7:8. There is a proposal to increase these seats by 40%, 50%, and 75% respectively. What will be the ratio of increased seats? Okay, so let's start this by calculating the increased seats for each subject. Ang sabi dito, ang original ratio ng mathematics is to physics is to biology is 5:7:8. At ang sabi din po dito na may proposal to increase the ratios for each of the subjects. For mathematics, mag-i-increase ng 40%. For physics, mag-i-increase ng 50%. And for biology, mag-i-increase ng 75%. So, kung iisa-isahin po natin, ang mathematics is 5 plus 40%. At ang physics naman is 7 plus 50%. And lastly, ang biology is 8 plus 75%. So, dito, gagamitin po natin yung percentage trick na tinuro ko sa inyo kung paano kunin yung percentage of any number ng mabilisan. So, to get the 40% of 5, ang una natin gagawin is kunin muna natin ang 10% of 5, which is 0.5 kasi mag-move tayo ng 1 decimal place. So, 0.5 times 4 kasi 40% yung kailangan natin, di ba 10% ito. So, times 4 to get the 40%. So, 0.5, apat na 0.5, di ba that is equal to 2. That means the 40% of 5 is just 2. At dito naman, 50% ng 7. So, kapag sinabing 50%, of course, kalahati lang. So, kalahati ng 7, which is 3.5. At dito naman, 75% of 8. So, kunin muna natin yung 50% of 8 or kalahati, which is 4. At kunin natin yung 25% of 8, which is 2. Kasi kalahati, di ba? 4, 50%. At kalahati ng 50%, which is 25%. So, kung hahatiin natin yung 4, which is 2. So, that means 2 is 25% of 8. So, 4 plus 2, and that is equal to 6. That means 6 is the 75% of 8. Uulitin ko po kasi baka may nalito. Di ba ito yung 50% of 8 kasi kalahati. So, meron na tayong kalahati. Ang kailangan na lang natin is 25% to make is 75%. So, yung 50% of 8 is 4. So, that means that 25% of 8 is 2. Kasi kung 50% ito, kalahati ng 50, di ba? 25%. So, ito yung 25% of 8. So, 4 plus 2, and that is equal to 6. Kasi 50 plus 25%, and that is 75%. So, ibig sabihin nito, 6 is the 75% of 8. Since na yung proposal is i-increase yung ratio, that means 5 plus yung 40% nito. So, 2. 5 plus 2, and that is equal to 7. At dito naman, 7 plus 50% ng 7, which is 3.5. So, this is equal to 10.5. At dito naman, 8 plus 75% of 8, which is 6. That means 8 plus 6, and that is equal to 14. Now, after an increase, ito na yung bagong ratio natin. 7 is to 10.5 is to 14. To simplify this, i-divide lang po natin ito sa GCD or greatest common divisor nila. Now, to find the GCD, gagamitin po natin ang Euclidean algorithm. So, let's first find the GCD of 10.5 and 7. So, 10.5 equal to 7 times 1 plus, ilan na lang ang kulang para mag 10.5? Yes, 3.5. So, ginamit po muna natin ang dalawang numbers na ito kasi di ba ito yung hahanapan natin ng GCD. Now, gamit naman itong dalawang numbers na ito, continue lang po tayo dito sa baba. So, we have 7 equal to 3.5 times 2 plus 0. Bakit times 2? Kasi kung ita-times 3 natin, of course, lagpas na siya ng 7. So, times 2 lang ang kailangan natin. So, 3.5 times 2, that is already equal to 7. Then, plus 0 na lang. Kasi 7 na po ito. Kung ano po yung nasa itaas ng 0, that is already the GCD of 10.5 and 7. And kunin naman po natin yung GCD ng 14 and 10.5. So we have 14 equal to 10.5 times 1 plus, ilan na lang ang kulang para mag 14? Yes, 3.5. Now, gamit naman ang dalawang numbers na ito, continue po tayo dito sa baba. So we have 10.5 equal to 3.5 times 3 plus 0. So nag-times 3 na tayo kasi 3.5 times 3, that is exactly 10.5. Kasi kung magta-times 4 tayo, lagpas na siya ng 10.5. So kung ano yung nasa taas ni 0, 3.5 is the GCD of 14 and 10.5. So ibig sabihin nito, the GCD of these three numbers is 3.5. So i-divide po natin ang tatlong ito by 3.5. 7 divided by 3.5, and that is equal to 2. 10.5 divided by 3.5, and that is equal to 3. 14 divided by 3.5, and that is equal to 4. That means our simplified ratio is 2 is to 3 is to 4. Therefore, the ratio of the increased seats for mathematics, physics, and biology will be 2 is to 3 is to 4. And that is letter A. Next, in a mixture of 60 liters, the ratio of milk and water is 2 is to 1. If this ratio is to be 1 is to 2, then the quantity of water to be further added is blank. Now, yung total quantity of mixture natin is 60 liters. And the initial ratio of milk to water is 2 is to 1. So now let us calculate the quantities of milk and water based on the initial ratio. So we have quantity of milk equal to initial ratio of milk divided by total ratio times the total quantity. Dito, ang initial ratio ng milk natin is 2. Kasi di ba ang ratio of milk to water is 2 is to 1. And our total ratio is 3 kasi inad natin yung 2 and 1. And of course, the total quantity of milk and water is 60 liters. And now, let us calculate this one. 60 times 2, 120. Divided by 3, and that is equal to 40. So this means the quantity of milk is 40 liters. So kung 40 liters ang milk, that only means na yung quantity of water is 20 liters. Kasi yung total nito is 60 liters. Kasi di ba yung mixture of water and milk is a total of 60 liters. At ang sabi po dito, if this ratio is to be 1 is to 2, then the quantity of water to be further added is what? So, ang ibig sabihin po nito, if our desired new ratio of milk to water is 1 is to 2. Kumbaga binaliktad lang yung original natin or yung initial ratio is 2 is to 1, di ba? Dito po kasi sa ating given question, it is asked to add water in the mixture. So, this only means the quantity of milk will remain the same. Okay, so ganito, para mas maintindihan po natin, let's have a drawing. So, if this is our milk, which is 40 liters, and this is our water, which is 20 liters, at ang ratio nito is 2 is to 1. Now, ang sabi dito, kung ang ratio na 2 is to 1 ay magiging 1 is to 2, so ibig sabihin nito yung ating milk ay stable, 40 liters pa rin. So, ang kailangan lang nating dagdagan is yung water. Ilan daw yung idagdag natin na liters of water para ma-meet yung new ratio na 1 is to 2. Obviously, magdadagdag lang tayo ng 60 liters. So, 20 liters plus 60 liters, and that is equal to 80 liters. So, this will become 1:2. So kung 1 yung 40, 2 yung 80, di ba? 1:2 na ang ratio nito. So ibig sabihin, 60 liters pala ang kailangan nating idagdag. And that is letter D. Pero ipapakita ko pa rin po kung paano isolve algebraically. Now, let us assume na yung idagdag natin sa 20 liters is X liters. So we have the quantity of milk will remain unchanged at 40 liters. And the quantity of water in the new mixture is 20 plus X liters. At ang ibig sabihin po nito, the new ratio of milk to water is 40:20 plus X. So now let us equate our new ratios. So 40:20 plus X equal to 1:2. Now, cross multiply. 20 plus X times 1, and that is 20 plus X. 40 times 2, and that is equal to 80. So this is our equation. Let's now transpose 20. So X is equal to 80 minus 20. So that means our X is equal to 60 liters. So tama po yung ating tansya kanina. Kasi actually makikita naman po talaga na yung 20, kailangan lang nating dagdagan ng 60 liters para ma-meet yung new ratio na 1:2. And that concludes our video. I hope na may na-intake po kayo kung paano natin sinolve or ano yung pamamaraan natin ng pagsagot sa ganitong problems. At kung bago ka pa lang po dito sa ating channel, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, like, and share this video to your friends. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.